Hey guys, so hopefully right now you have completely finished your study guide for Unit 5 and you are watching this video in order to check your answers. All right, so number 1, it says Jesse wants to make a sign for the recycling club after school. Use the coordinate grid to find the area of the sign. So all we have to do on the first one is just count our boxes over here on the right. And I counted them and I'm finding 26. So the area of this sign is 26 square feet. Number 2, the original coordinates, none of the, or not coordinates, but the height, none of these answers fit. So anyway, I just changed the parallelogram. So to find the area of a parallelogram, we simply multiply base times height. The base and height has to be formed by a right angle, right? So here's our right angle, which tells us the height is 6.5. That means the base is 12. So we're going to multiply 6.5 times 12. And we get what? One number behind the decimal, we get 78 meters squared. 78 meters squared for number 2. Number 3, Jace is trying to paint this ornament shaped like a pyramid. So it says it's a square-based pyramid and the side lengths of the square is 3. So the first thing we're going to do is find the area of the base. So the area of a square that's 3 centimeters by 3 centimeters is 9 centimeters, right? And then it says that these are all 5 centimeters, but we really need the height, which is given by a 90-degree angle. That means we need to know the height of each of these triangles is 3.6. So we have 4 triangles with a base of 3 and a height of 3.6. So we get 10.8, but since it's a triangle, we have to divide that by 2. So half of 10 is 5, half of 8 is 4. So each triangle has an area of 5.4, and there are 4 of them. So we're going to multiply and get 21.6 for the area of all of our triangles plus 9 for our square. And our answer is 30.6 centimeters squared on number 3. All right, number 4, how many cubes make up this rectangular prism? So this rectangular prism is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units long, 3 units wide, and 3 units tall. So for volume, basically what we're finding is the volume. We're multiplying 6 times 3, which is 18, and 18 times 3, which is 54 cubes. So this prism is made up of 54 cubic feet cubes. I don't know if I said that right, but that's the answer. All right, each little cube right here has a measure of half a foot. So it looks like they already can figure that out when they gave us the final length, width, and height, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, and these are half a foot each. So 7 times 1/2 is 3.5. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 1/2 is 2.5. And then 3 times 1/2 is 1.5. So they've already converted this part for us, right? So now all we're going to multiply is 3.5. 3.5 is 3.5 times 2.5. So let's do that first. 3.5, 5 times 5 is 25, 15, 16, 17. And then 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And there's 2 numbers behind the decimal. So now we're going to multiply 8.75 times 1.5, 1.5. So 5 times 5, 35, 36, 37, 43. Come down to the next row. We have 5, 7, 8. Now we add up all that. 12, 11, and what? 13. And then there's 1, 2, 3 numbers behind the decimal. I'm so sorry. So 13.125. Well, this has got to be it, right? So 1/8. Yeah, 1/8 is 1.125. So I don't know what those little numbers are doing in there, but A is the right answer. All righty. All right, Sandra wants to add a walkway to her back porch. These are dimensions of the walkway. So first of all, I need to think, okay, well, I'm given every length except for this side right here. Well, if this whole length is 14, that means that this length plus this length plus this length must also equal 14, right? So I know 4 plus 4 is 8. So if these are 8, 8 plus what is 14? That means this length right here is 6, right? Because these three sides have to equal the same as this long side right there. I hope that makes sense. So now we can turn this thing into 3 rectangles, right? Or you could have done it the other way. You could do it this way as well. It doesn't matter. So this top rectangle has dimensions of 8 times 4. 8 feet times 4 feet is 32 feet squared. And the bottom one is the same. 8 feet times 4 feet is 32 feet squared. And then what is this one right here? Well, if this is 4 and this is 8, this has to be 4. So this rectangle is a 6 by 4. That would be 24 feet squared. Little 2, little 2. So we have 32 plus 32 plus 24, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. So we have 88 feet squared when we add them all up. All right. I hope you guys got that. Here we have a sandbox. Ethan has a rectangular sandbox with sides of 12, 14, and 8.5. 8.5. Yeah, what is the capacity? So basically, how much sand can it hold? That means volume. So we're going to multiply 12 times 14. We're just multiplying all three of these numbers together, right? So 12 times 14 would be 168 inches squared. And then we're multiplying that by 8.5 or 8.5. 1/2 is 0.5. So 8 times 5 is 40. Carry the 4. 34. Carry the 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 6 is 48. 48 plus 6. 48 plus 6 is 54, right? And then 8 plus 5 is 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we have one number behind the decimal. So inches times inches times inches is inches cubed. So 1,428 cubic inches. All righty, there we go. I hope I'm getting these right. Y'all let me know if I miss one. Number 8, what's the area of the triangle? Well, area of the triangle is base times height divided by 2. So 14 times 10 would be 140. And then half of 140 is 70 meters squared. Uh-oh, we don't have 70 meters squared. Did I mess up? No, I couldn't have, because 14 times 5, yeah, 70. The answers are not given. I think whoever wrote this forgot to divide this number by 2. But the answer is 70. So did y'all notice that the right answer is not given? All right, anyway, number 9, find the area of the figure. So this figure is a square with a rectangle, a triangle attached, right? So first of all, our square is a 30 by 30 square, which gives us 900 yards squared. And then we have a triangle over here with a base of 30. So 30 times 18. I don't like to multiply by big numbers, so I'm just going to go ahead and split 18. Because remember, a triangle, you just have to half any number, right? So half of 18 is 9. So I'm just going to multiply 30 times 9 and get 270. So when I add 900 yards squared plus 270 square yards, I get 1170. 1170 is the right answer. All right, number 10, find the volume of a cube with side lengths of 1/4 inches each. So 1/4 times 1/4 times 1/4 you know what, that's the same thing as 1/4 to the 3rd power. Well, anyway, 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 1 times 1 is 1, and then 4 cubed is 64. So 1/64 inches cubed is the right answer. All right, read each question carefully and show your work. Sam found the area of a polygon. The area is 36 inches squared. Which of these has an area of 36 inches squared? Well, A does not. 8 times 4 is 32. So that's out. All right, we have 9 times 4, which I agree is 36. This is a triangle, you have to half it. So this one's actually 18. All right, then we have these two things. Well, this is a parallelogram, so I'm just going to find the base, which is 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12, and 12 times the height of 3. 12 times 3 is 36, so we just found an answer, you guys. If you decompose this into a rectangle and 2 triangles, you'd still get the same answer, but parallelograms, 2 pairs of parallel lines is simply base times height. That's it. So the base is 12 times the height of 3. And then this is a trapezoid. So let's do our 2 triangles and a rectangle. So first of all, our rectangle is a 6 by 5. 6 by 5 is 30. And then our triangle is a 2 by 5. If I have 2 and get 1, 1 times 5 is 5. And then normally I'd have to half that. Well, I just did half it, didn't I? So yeah, so 5 inches and 5 inches. So altogether that would give me 40 inches squared. Oh, I thought there were more than one answer, but there's only one answer, and it's C. All righty. Number 12, ABC Toy Company. Get this box out of my way. ABC Toy Company has created a new yo-yo. Juan and Emma have been employed by the company to create a more economical box. Each has designed a box below with the same area. So both of these boxes has an area, volume of 216 cubic inches. Find the surface area for the boxes. Show your work. All right, so they both have the same volume. We're trying to figure out which one has the smallest surface area because we want to know what would be the cheapest one to make. All right, so we have a box. So boxes have 6 sides, right? So I'll do red. So this square, this rectangle right here is a 12 by 9, 12 by 9. And this one is too a 12 by 9. So remember, boxes, the front and back's the same dimensions, the 2 sides are the same dimension, and the top bottom's the same dimension. So every side has a partner that it goes with. So we have 2 that's 12 by 9. So 12 times 9 is 108. So we have a 108 inches squared, 108 inches squared. And then we have a 9 by 2, so we have 18 and 18. And then we have a 12 by 2. A 12 by 2 is 24, 24. So we're going to add all these together. I know 18 plus 18 is 36, and I know that 24 times 2 is 48. So we have 24 plus 6 is 30. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 3. So this first one has 300 squared inches, the surface area. And this is a cube, right? Because all the sides are the same dimensions. So they're each 36, and there's 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 36 times 6, 36, 37, 38, 39. So this one's surface area is more than this one. So this one has this Emma's box. Let's say which box would be cheaper to make? It would be Emma's because it has less surface area. right? It would take less, whatever they're making it out of, cardboard. All right, you guys, I think that's it. So I hope that helped. If I missed any, let me know. If you missed any, hopefully my review helped you. All right, so good luck on your test. And if anyone has any questions before then, let me know. And I will bid you farewell.